Hello my darlings and welcome to another video. So today I have top winter perfumes for you. I know most of you, not me, but most of you are coming into winter or already are snowed up. I actually have summer here, but since this is a very rainy, gloomy day today, I decided to put a video up that actually matches the weather, which is a little bit more wintry. So I have so many great finds for you. I hope you enjoy it, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and help me grow because it's very hard to do on YouTube nowadays. Also follow me on Instagram where we have a lot of fun. So guys, I'm gonna start with things that I actually don't have particular bottles of, just so I don't forget. And the first one, actually, these were kindly sent to me from Royalty Scents subscription service. And the first one I really want to talk about is Royal Princess Oud. And if you guys don't know already, I'm not the biggest fan of Creed. I'm not into their whole game. I don't really love the bottles. The scents are not that appealing to me, but this one is really good for winter, I must say. This is a very different take on oud. It's a very smooth, leathery oud. Even though I don't like leather, and you guys probably already know it, I don't like leather. This is good. This is really good. So the notes here are bergamot, violet, rose, so you get a little bit of powderiness here. Then you get patchouli, which I again don't really like. You get iris, which is also not my favorite note. I feel like I'm gonna stand by every note that's in the fragrance and say that I don't like it. But for some reason it works in here, okay? Let me just spray it actually. It's just good. You get that patchouli, you get that leathery vibe. Even though there is no leather in particular, the fragrance has a very leathery like vibe, very cashmere vibe. I like it. I must say I like it. It's very potent, definitely unisex, even though it's called Royal Princess Oud. It's a unisex oud fragrance. I really like it. It's quite powdery from that iris. Even though there's patchouli, it's a patchouli done well because it mixes nicely with rose. I like it. So very potent fragrance. Check it out, guys, if you like something new to the oud game. This is nice. Another one that I want to talk about is also from the subscription service, and this is Jasmin Rouge by Tom Ford. And again, this is not a fragrance that I would usually go for, but it works for some reason. Of course, it's a heavy jasmine based fragrance, but there's also some yellow flowers to here, and like ylang ylang. You also get some sage, some ambroxan, some amber, some vanilla. It's a very complex fragrance, like most private blend fragrances from Tom Ford. The note structure is always enormous. I really like this one, even though I must say this is a very mature fragrance. But for winter, it should work for many of you actually. It is not an Alien fragrance. Alien is definitely different, even though they have similar indolic jasmine in there. But Jasmin Rouge is definitely more just mature. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit powdery, and yeah, that jasmine really plays the main strings. And I definitely get ylang ylang. It's ambery based in the dry down. I like it. I must say I really like it. Maybe I would not purchase the biggest bottle they have, but a 30 ml will not hurt. But it's a very good pick for winter because it's sexy, it's sensual, but it's mature at the same time. It's quite classy as well. It's not as loud. I like it. I really like it. So that's my second suggestion for winter time. Another one I'm just gonna quickly mention, okay, and we will just move on. I don't want to rave too much about it because I raved too much about this fragrance already. Feve Delicieuse by Dior, private blend, Beautiful fragrance. I love it. It's a powdery gourmand, quite spicy. I know this is not everyone's cup of tea. I love it. I need to have a mood for it, but I love it. Very potent. I love the projection in Ciliage. So yeah, Feve Delicieuse had to be on this list because these are winter fragrances and this just screams winter. So that's that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna say anything else about Feve Delicieuse, I promise. Okay, next one, which is, I don't want to say similar because they're not, and people will come at me. They're not similar, but the vibe, okay? Because there is a lot of cacao in this fragrance, and this is none other but perfect winter fragrance, which is Montale Chocolate Gritty. I love it. Even though I was very not into the dried fruits in this fragrance, but again, something happened, and this is another fragrance that changed its way on me since I moved to South Africa. I don't get those dried fruits here anymore. I only got them in Poland. I don't know why. But it's a beautiful powdery cacao fragrance. Again, it has some orangey note to it. It has those dry fruits like raisins and you know. But in general, it's a beautiful, as I said, powdery cacao. Like a dried chocolate. Love it. It's beautiful. I just adore it at the moment. Even though I wasn't like the biggest fan in the beginning, something changed here. I'm obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed. I will definitely repurchase. And this is like the most perfect winter scent, I feel like. The most perfect winter scent. So check it out from Montale. If you don't like Feve Delicieuse, I'm sure you should give this a try because it's nice. And the projection and longevity is fantastic. So that's Montale. Another Montale that I really want to show you, and again, this one screams winter to me, even though I really like it for date nights in the summer, but it's very sweet, so you have to be careful. And this is Montale Intense Cafe. Many people raved about this, and I raved about it too. I love it. This is one of the best Montales in my opinion. This is coffee, very sweet, jammy rose, vanilla, some woody notes in the dry down. It's especially when it dries down completely and you get into the shower, you definitely get that punch of woody notes, you know. So I love Intense Cafe. The coffee notes I adore. It's so edible, beautiful gourmand with rose. Check this one out, guys. You will not regret it. It is quite similar to Rose's Musk. So if you love Rose's Musk, you will definitely love this one. So that's that, Intense Cafe. And I think I'm done with Montale at this point. Now I just want to quickly, where is it? Ah, here it is. I really want to quickly talk to you about this little baby. And this is a Gris Dior, which used to be Gris Montagne by Dior, again, Prive blend. And this is, I actually have it in a dry down on my arm. This is a beautiful fragrance. Even though it's a patchouli based fragrance, to me, it's less mainstream, more sophisticated, even though that one still is, but okay. It's more, less mainstream, more sophisticated version of Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. Not that they are similar, because they're not. The patchouli is actually similar in both of these, but it's just so nice. And to be completely honest, I need to put some more to have the top notes. To be completely honest with you guys, I would actually wear it in winter because it's just so classy, and I feel like for all of you working in the office, this will be a perfect winter office fragrance. It's strong, it is patchouli rose, but it's just so much more going on to this fragrance. It's sweet at the same time with the earthiness of the patchouli. You get oak moss in here, which I absolutely love oak moss. For some reason, I'm obsessed with oak moss. And I really get it here. So yeah, Gris Dior, beautiful fragrance. A little bit softer than all our heavy hitters for winter, but I feel like I needed to include something like this, because there are many people who work in the offices still, even though there's pandemic, but I'm sure there's someone working in the office. And I feel like this is a perfect, cozy, yet super sophisticated work fragrance for winter. It's quite warm, maybe not too cozy because it has a lot of earthiness, but it's just fantastic. So Gris Dior, check it out. You need to check it out. If you love Coco Mademoiselle or any Chanel fragrance that are patchouli based, which is a lot of them, you'll probably love this one. So yeah, that's that. Okay, another one that I want to show you, and again, I'm going to show you just really quickly, like just blink, okay? I'm just going to blink. I love them so much. I recently got them and I was dying to make a video about winter fragrances for you, especially that I got these two. I have a full review comparing both of these fragrances, so I will link it up here. So please check it out. I don't want to get too much into it because I have a separate video dedicated to both of them. But this is a beautiful Kulfi based gourmand fragrances. I just adore them. This one is more sandalwood creamy. This one is a little bit sweeter white floral and orangey in the beginning, but they are both beautiful. The dry down is very similar. They last so well on me. I love them. I use them both and I love mixing them. So that's Tom Ford Noir Extreme and Tom Ford Noir pour Femme. Love these. I just love these and you cannot go wrong with these for winter. If I were you and I would have to choose like only one, I would probably go with Noir Extreme, which is dedicated to men. It's totally unisex, don't worry, you'll be fine. I love them. Okay, next one. It had to be here. I know so many people rave about it, and to be completely honest, I got so tired, so tired of seeing this fragrance in almost every other review that popped out on my YouTube page. I was like, guys, come on, it's such an old fragrance, let's just move on. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. The projection is amazing. Basically, this is an alien with sage, like a mirror sage vanilla. So it's quite smoky, but not too smoky, which I don't actually love smoky. So this is perfect. Perfect balance. Very nice on vanilla. Quite strong. That vanilla is sweet with the base of alien. So there is nothing better in the world than this fragrance, especially for winter. I love this, so I just had to show it. So yeah, don't hate me on that. I adore it, and I must say this is a gorgeous winter fragrance. So it's a mirror vanilla alien. That's that. Love it. Okay, next. Another fragrance I want to show you is actually something that not many people would consider a winter scent, but to me, I just love it for winter actually. I feel like the colder the weather, the better it performs. And this is Libre by YSL. I know they just came out with Libre Intense. I didn't try it yet, but I know I have to, okay? But the original is fantastic. It's a heavy lavender vanilla fragrance with a little bit of other white flowers. Beautiful. I love it. It's potent, but for the reason that it's so cozy and so comforting, I feel like this is a beautiful cashmere scarf fragrance, if you know what I mean. It's just perfect on the scarf. So yeah, I love this so much. Go ahead and check it out. If you own it and you didn't think it would work great in winter, trust me, it will. So that's my other winter fragrance of choice. I would totally work with it in very cold weather days. So Libre by YSL. Okay, next one. Okay, I need to say this. I need to show it quickly again. I'm just gonna blink because I've been talking too much about this fragrance, but it had to be here. Because if I put it, I know someone's gonna say, you talk about it so much. But if I don't put it, someone's gonna say, why isn't Oud Satin Mood here? I love it so much. This is my favorite oud. This is sweet vanilla oud, beautifully blended. I know some people don't really appreciate the violet in here. For some reason, I don't love violet, but in here I love it. It makes this fragrance so beautiful. This is a typical rose oud combination, but so much more interesting than the usual ones. I know the Oud Bouquet, which is my another recommendation, or Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian, which is a jewel for it, will be perfect for winter as well. Unfortunately, I don't have the Shaghaf with me. I don't know where it went. I love this one so much. This is the best of them all in my humble opinion. Okay, so we are done with oud, I promise. And now the star of the show for winter, it had to be here. Hypnotic Poison by Dior. Again, an oldie but a goodie, but this to me screams winter. This is my another winter scarf fragrance. So sexy, so sensual, so vanilla. So nutty almond. Beautiful. I love it. Love the foliage, love the projection. Everyone loves this fragrance. I get so many compliments with it. So if you don't have it already, just buy it for the sake of having it, because it's a classic. You need to have it in your collection, all right? You just need to have it. It's perfect for winter, in my opinion. I love it. Super sweet though. Typical gourmand, but check it out. Okay, what next? Another very sweet fragrance. And again, this is something that not many people would consider a winter fragrance, but to me, it performs so well in colder weather. And this is Velvet Vanilla by Mancera. Tuberose, sweet bubblegummy tuberose and vanilla. What else can you want from a fragrance? I love it so much. This is definitely on the sweeter side, but you have to check it out. If you like fragrances like Love Don't Be Shy from Kilian, you will probably love this fragrance. Love it. The difference is, I mean, they're different, but they have a similar vibe, and the difference is that that one has honeysuckle-like note. This one is tuberose. Nevertheless, it's beautiful. I adore this fragrance, so you have to check this one out for winter. Have to. Love it. I recommend it. Pauli approved. Thank you. Okay, next one. I know, again, many people use it in summertime. I love it for summer as well. I've been using it in summer and it performs so good. But this is a gorgeous alternative to Alien by Mugler, and this is Rouge Malachite by Armani Prive. I've been raving about it as well. I really regret not getting the fuller bottle, like the bigger bottle. So good. This is basically ambery alien with sage and some peppery note in the beginning. I adore this. Of course, this is well blended, definitely better blended than a designer fragrance. Very expensive smelling, quite mature, but if you love alien, you will definitely pull this off. So that's my another winter recommendation. Actually, I'm really eyeing the Vert Malachite as well. It seems so good and so right in my alley, so I will probably purchase it next. But this one, so far so good. Perfect fragrance. I love the longevity. I love the projection. I get compliments on this one constantly, just as much I get from Alien. So that's why we don't have Alien here. Today we have Rouge Malachite. Love it. It's a level up version of Alien. Perfection. Okay, now again, I'm just gonna show it quickly because I've been raving about this as well. This is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one intense, and this is white floral and coconut done best, the best. I really feel like this is niche quality. Some people might disagree, but to me this is a beautiful conjunction of notes. This is very potent. If you love coconut, you will love this. It's creamy, but it has a very oriental jasmine to it, which makes the fragrance completely different to what it is on the market currently, because not many fragrances combine a very strong coconut note, which is creamy and milky with such heavy oriental white florals. I love this one. It's just perfect for winter. Even though it's coconut, don't be scared of this. For winter, this is going to be amazing. One of my favorite fragrances this year, hands down. Okay, next one, quickly, Kayali Elixir 11. This is a rose done so well. It's rose, apple, patchouli. Again, this patchouli doesn't bother me here at all, which is very good, thumbs up. This one actually does last well. It projects very decently. It's very oriental, but very sweet at the same time from that red apple in here. I think there's some vanilla in here as well. So yeah, beautiful fragrance, definitely a unique one. It doesn't smell like anything on the market in my opinion, especially designer-wise. So this one is so beautiful for winter. Definitely an all year round fragrance if you love orientals, but if you feel like it's too heavy for summer, this will be your ultimate perfect oriental winter scent. So that's Kayali Elixir. And last but definitely not least, we have a new one which I showed you in my haul, and this is Mirabile by Canto. Okay. I wasn't that crazy about it when I smelled it first. The first spray, I was a little bit disappointed. It leans a little bit masculine on me, but in general, this is a beautiful vanilla. Actually, the note structure is so complex, it's crazy. But it has a very mentally vibe in the beginning. Yeah. Quite mentally, quite herbally, but for some reason it works so well, and it's one of the most potent fragrances in my opinion. This is so potent, guys, and it only makes me wanna try more from the brand. If you don't know Canto, this is of course niche, and this is a sister brand to Tiziana Terenzi. I think it's a little bit more affordable. So yeah, you can try out the brand before you go to Tiziana. You can go with Canto if you know what I mean. So Mirabile, it's a vanilla amber based fragrance, but as I said, there's everything. Literally there's everything in this fragrance. So in general, it pulls quite mentally, a little bit masculine, like into that masculine cologne note, but then as it dries down, it's the sweetest, most edible vanilla ever. And as I said in my haul, it kinda is like you've had a Orbit peppermint gum in your mouth and you bit into a cupcake. That's what it smells on me, with some masculine touches, but don't be afraid of it, my beautiful ladies, because this makes the perfume so interesting. And this is such a good quality. I don't know if you can see, guys, but the bottle is actually a velour bottle. I hope you can see properly. It's very hard to show on camera, and I was so surprised because I didn't know it's velour. The quality of the bottle, the projection, the sillage, longevity, the notes, the blendability of the notes, it's a top shelf fragrance. I know it's not gonna be everyone's alley, but if you want something more from your typical vanilla, try this out. I'm sure you can get samples of it. So try this one out. Mirabile by Canto. I love it. And I'm sure that my boyfriend's gonna steal it as well, because it actually works so well on him as well. On me, in the dry down, it pulls more on those vanilla sweet notes. On him, it pulls more on those woody, herbally notes, which are actually beautiful. So yeah, Mirabile Canto, that's that. And I think that's it, guys. I'm so happy I made this video. I was waiting for these perfumes to come to make a full-on winter fragrances for you. And I don't even know how many I have. Please don't ask me that. I'm gonna count as I edit the video. And thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments what is your winter scent for 2020 and 2021. And we are approaching New Year soon. I'm still gonna film, so I'm not gonna wish you anything just yet, because I'm still gonna film before Christmas. So yeah, I love you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!